What's up, guys? Burnout Box, episode 26.
No,
I don't know.
It's 31, I think.
It's 31.
31.
Well, we did 26 like 5 weeks in a row, so that's my new default if I don't know what it is.
Weeks ago.
Yeah, but that's my go-to.
Like, you only mess this up when I'm not here. I'm here, so it should be right.
Yeah, it's episode 31.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
Anyway, what's up?
Not a whole lot. I've actually got keys in my pocket, and I want to take them out. They're keys to...
Keys to what?
To
race cars?
Yeah, to the lemon car.
Speaking of race cars,
Yeah.
oh man, I'm already starting this off good. What'd you guys do? Well, how did your evening go yesterday?
My evening went really well.
What'd you do?
I went and picked up something that we have been waiting for
Forever.
a long time. We headed over to TRZ over in Kissimmee. And
Kissimmee?
Yeah.
I only go there for Disney World, but I know where it's at.
You should go there for race car parts, because...
Do they make stuff for lifted F-150s?
They make stuff for everything, but probably not lifted F-150.
Well.
If you want to go radial racing, you should do that. If you
Gotcha.
want to have a lifted F-150, help yourself.
Keep going to Disney World.
Yeah.
I go to Kissimmee.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep, exactly. So we picked it up. The chassis is done. There's some little stuff to do as far as like getting everything set, but we need to have the trans in it and drive shaft and stuff, and really need to have the weight as accurate as possible so we can weight it correctly.
So how wide are the rear tires? Because I just looked at it and that was the first thing that jumped out to me was like...
They're 275s. They're just
okay.
Yeah.
How wide are the rims? 15s?
No.
14s?
It
looks gorgeous.
It's not tubbed.
Okay. I saw it as back haft.
It's not tubbed. It's got room to mini tub it.
Okay, that's cool.
But we're not there yet. I'm not ready to do that yet. So, but yeah, we're super excited. I'm trying to think what else about it. We got to get a mock-up engine in it, a trans, send it up to Profab to get headers done. So that's
They're gonna make you custom headers, right?
Yep, it's gonna be front exit
So
headers.
what do we have to do before we can do headers? Just because I find it hilarious, because I already know.
Which
Steering
kind?
shaft angle?
Yeah.
And that's based off what?
My pedals.
And how far or close you have to sit?
Yep.
Based off being 5'1"?
5'3". I'm 5'3".
Sorry.
Y'all.
Sorry.
5'3".
Apparently 2 inches matters.
2 inches does matter.
You walked into that one. I didn't say it.
I walked into a lot today, so you know what? I'm not even gonna pretend.
All right, let's see who's on. Let's go through the list real quick. Chris, he's always here for some reason.
Hey, Chris.
What's up, Sean and Michael Webb?
Justin was here.
Justin's here. He said the Queen and the Donny. I'm the Donny. I'm not just Donny. I'm the Donny.
That sounds like very like mafia-ish.
We're gonna call the Donny on you.
Yeah.
That does kind of sound weird.
Yeah.
Kevin Brown, I worked on his car.
Hey, Kevin.
Kelsey Wade, he drives a fast truck.
Hey, Kelsey. Hi, Kellen.
Kellen Stone, we hang out. Brian Hoover, don't even know that guy. What's up, Nathan? Yeah, Kelsey drives a fast truck. He has a supercharged F-150. I have a supercharged F-150 now.
I heard. I saw.
Literally burned through half a tank of gas last night, driving around, beating the ever-living crap out of it, racing anyone that was willing to race me. It was glorious.
Did you have any good races?
I raced a 16 Illuma body with bolt-ons and a tune. It was nothing. 2012 Mercedes E550 AMG.
Okay.
With a V8 and a twin turbo. Yeah, he didn't like it. And he had a 4MATIC, so off the hit, like there was nothing I could do.
Right.
I had to roll into it. But probably once I got traction, of course, it was dead even. Of course, this is on drag strip and Mexico roads only. I wouldn't do this on the street.
No,
guys.
never.
Just clarifying for those of you that would think I would do something as dumb as street racing. But yeah, when we did a 30 roll, he didn't even have a chance. It hurt. Buddy with a built Cummins, but I mean that truck's so much heavier than mine anyway. Like I don't know, but it hasn't lost yet. It's good.
Chris Cologne, he's my favorite. He's here. He says 2 inches matter. Of course he's going to agree with me because he's my favorite.
Kelsey Wade said that thing's going to need an 8.1 Whipple. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about either.
I disregard. Brian Hoover says, "You know me, bruh. Don't be hating." No, I don't know you. So, funny story about that. Funny story about Brian Hoover, just for those of you. Mainly I'm filling in Rebecca, but hopefully some of you at home will find this humorous. So Brian, all the time, tells me, I'll tell a joke or something that he laughs at, but he kind of cringes at, and he's like, my brother...
I can't imagine.
He's like, my brother would find your humor hilarious. So one day, I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I see a suggested friend of Brandon Hoover. And I'm like, that's Brian's brother. I'll add the guy. So I added him. Sent him a Facebook message. And I'm like, hey, bro. No idea who you are. Don't know you. I was like, but your brother once a week tells me you and I would be great friends based off of the jokes I tell. And he's like, ha 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 ha, that's funny. He was like, yeah, we'll have to grab a beer sometime. Fast forward 2 weeks.
So you know that you like him already because he said that you...
Grab a beer.
You'd grab a beer,
yeah. Exactly.
Okay, cool.
But now fast forward 2 weeks. Brian and his brother are hanging out, and his brother's like, hey, Brian, you know this guy named Donnie Duffy that sent me a Facebook message? And Brian's like, no, man, I don't know who that is. He was like, he said he works with you. And Brian was like, no, I got no idea who that is, man.
That's hilarious.
So now Brian's brother thinks that I'm some random creeper that added him on Facebook. What up, Justin Young?
Hey, Justin Young.
That's a lot of yos. Like, usually, whenever a female texts me, I judge how into me they are based off of how long they draw the whatever it is out, like how many Y's are in the hey.
Like hey.
So yeah, based off of Justin Young's yo.
He really likes you.
Oh my God, I am really glad that I don't have to worry about like looking into things that much. Like
no, it's not. It's not. You don't have to worry about. Like it's facts. That's.
I have a question for you
It's
guys.
not something that worries me.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I have an answer for you.
Hey peeps, quick question. Have y'all heard of any issues with the 18 get a 10 yet? That's what he says. Don't want to ruin my warranty yet if so. I came from a GT350 with 2 major issues with 7,000 miles.
I'm not understanding the question.
Yeah, I need to read this word because
I'm reading it exactly the way he said it.
And while
Quick
Donnie
question,
takes a
have y'all
look
heard of any
to
issues
save
with
us,
2018
I'm going to say hi to
A10.
Eric.
Okay, the A10 is the
A10.
that's the automatic 10 speed.
Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
I read it exactly the way it was written though.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Have heard of some problems on higher horsepower applications, 6th and 7th gear having some slight problems. However, I have not seen any personally. That is just, don't take my word as the gospel. That's what I'm seeing on the internet and repeating back to you right now. Personally, we have an 18 with the 10 speed. It is Roush supercharged. Granted, we have less than 5,000 miles on the car, but it's supercharged. It does get leaned on pretty hard when it goes out, and we haven't had any problems yet. So take that as you will. I don't want to say go put a blower on and beat the hell out of it now, but so far we haven't seen any crazy problems with ours. So Kelsey was clarifying, did you see the giant Whipple on the car? I have a picture. I'll show you.
No, you'll have to show me because I don't. I
think it was a joke. I don't really know.
No, yesterday was the first day of school for the kids, so like I was super busy because first day of school for me means I'm homeschooling them.
Brian Hoover commented and said, "This story never happened. Don't listen to him, beautiful listeners of Burnout Box."
So the guy came back and said, "Yeah, I messed that up. I'm driving." So he was driving and texting.
He didn't mess it up. It's an A10. That's
so yeah.
You know, it's automatic transmission.
Yep. And then Nutty says, "Hi guys, thanks for the back to school sale. Love you guys."
Oh, awesome.
Appreciate it.
Do you guys?
Somebody loves me.
Do you guys have any experience with Powermasters high torque starter for Coyotes?
I do not have any experience. I would always pretty much on anything like sensor starters, alternators, O2 critical sensors, anything OEM. Just
yeah.
I mean, granted, I haven't been doing this stuff like incredibly long compared to other people, but in my personal experience, you can't beat OEM on stuff like that. Usually the amount of time, money that an automotive manufacturer can put into the development of their products compared to what an aftermarket company can put in, on something like that, it usually doesn't compare. I would recommend OEM if you're looking for a starter. Brian wants to know where your VMP shirt is. I
wore one yesterday, Brian, to pick up the car, and I think I wore one Tuesday too, so I needed a break from VMP shirts. Yep, I needed a break. Plus, I got new hoop earrings. Nobody on the show cares about this at all, but I really wanted to wear them.
What does that have to do with the VMP shirt? I'm confused.
I just
it wouldn't have matched?
Yeah, I thought that they looked cute with this shirt, so I want to wear this shirt.
Okay.
Yeah. T-shirt giveaway?
I guess we're doing a T-shirt giveaway.
We were supposed to do one this week.
We are doing one this week.
Yeah.
So, like...
Dorian wants to know what's in the bottle. I'm going to go ahead and say water.
Yep, it's hot in Florida. And I'm going to work out after this, so water tonight.
She won't drink with me. Boring. Anyway.
I'm so boring. So...
T-shirt giveaway.
Yeah,
what T-shirt giveaway are we doing?
The T-shirt giveaway we're doing...
You know about this?
Yes, you should know about this.
I don't.
It's the acronym for VMP.
Oh, it says this is for next Wednesday on Facebook and Insta. What's that? I know what ours is. What's this one? It says mention T-shirt giveaway for next Wednesday on Facebook and Insta. Winners will be announced on Burnout Box next Thursday. What T-shirt giveaway is that?
I don't know.
I know what my T-shirt giveaway is.
Let's just do our T-shirt giveaway.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about that. Okay, guys.
Okay, can we do that? Thanks.
Last week. Oh, hold on. I got a legitimate question. Let's cover him.
Let's just finish the T-shirt giveaway since it's been a big enough drama at this point. So, if we're doing an acronym. You've got to do an acronym for VMP.
You have to think of a good acronym for VMP. So it stands for Velocity Mustang Performance. But we were joking around about.
And it really stands for nothing now.
Not necessarily. It doesn't. Well, no, you're right.
Okay.
I'm saying it doesn't necessarily stand for anything. You're right. I wasn't arguing with you. But we're looking for funny acronyms. So, like, I used to work at BSI, which BSI Racing was a Miata shop. We said we were big stupid idiots. Bullshit Incorporated. I had one other.
I'm getting way too much enjoyment out of that.
I had one other good one. I can't remember. Another shop I worked at was BGB Motorsports. They were a Porsche race team. That was Big Girl Butts Racing. And Baby Got Back.
Nothing wrong with that. Yep.
And well, actually, I think I've talked about this before. But if you look at the logo is a girl's butt. it's a circle with a little comma in the middle. It's a butt. But anyway, yeah, it was Baby Got Back Racing or Big Girl's Butt Motorsports. Now, the funny thing about it is that really was the name of it.
That's funny.
So BSI stood for Broomer Services Incorporated because the owner was Stu Broomer. He made it BSI. BGB was a rich guy that said, hey, I want my own race team. How can I make this profitable?
Right.
So he hired a group of techs and built his own shop to cater to performance individuals with Porsches that wanted to go out and race, but he also now had his own staff on hand to do it.
Right.
What do I call my shop? He literally said, okay, BGB Motorsports, Big Girl Butts Motorsports. And that's what it was called.
Okay. So send us your acronyms tonight, and we will pick.
On the show,
yeah,
we're picking whoever's funniest.
Yep.
So it's 6:20 now. We'll bring it back up in like 20 minutes, hopefully, so we get some coming in.
So yeah,
we'll pick.
The contest is you have to come up with an acronym for VMP, and Rebecca and Donny will choose. Actually, I think initially we said Rebecca.
No. We'll choose together because we pretty much it'll be the same.
We'll choose the one that they like best, and you will win a Rebecca Starkey Racing T-shirt.
Yep.
All right. So while I don't have any acronyms yet, we have Eli asking. He graded his carbon fiber drive shaft over the weekend. What should I replace it with? 3.5 to forged aluminum, or maybe a chromoly 3.5. Manual 2013 800 wheel horsepower dig car. Honestly, if you can warranty the carbon fiber, let's start there. But if you can't, I would do aluminum because it's going to be a little bit cheaper than chromoly. And if you have 800 wheel horsepower, it's a dig car, and you're beating the ever-living crap out of it, dumping the clutch on the street, no matter what you put under it, you're going to break it again. That's if the car hooks at 800 wheel and you're dumping the clutch, you're probably going to break it again. So I'd go with the aluminum. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. You have an aluminum in your car, right?
I do. But my first choice would be carbon fiber because if it breaks, it's gonna.
It doesn't punch holes in the bottom of your car.
And somebody who is watching, Eric Holiday, terrified me about drive shafts. The first time mine broke up in Atlanta, I let go of the trans brake and it broke and it sent the shifter up into my hand.
Nice.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of me.
That would scare me.
And Eric says to me, hey, yeah, it's really scary when drive shafts break. I was at the track once, and this girl broke the drive shaft, and it wrapped around her in such a way that her arms were, like, she could not use her arms.
It literally came up through the
Yeah,
car
and
and
it
wrapped
pinned
around
her.
her?
Yeah, it
Wow.
somehow pinned her arm so that she could not get to the door with her arm, and nobody knew what was going on. She
They
was
just knew
at
the
the
car
top of the
stopped.
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nobody was coming to save her. She eventually kicked the door open, and Eric tells me this right after I break a drive shaft. I'm like, I'm never driving the car again.
Well, at least it didn't happen to you.
Yeah.
Well, Eric said, y'all going to go sevens with a stick like Cletus and Leroy?
We don't have anything to go sevens with a stick in.
Although I will say I have thoroughly enjoyed all of the memes that have come from Cletus doing sevens and Leroy.
It's amazing. Like,
there's so much hate. Like, look, guys out there having fun. He bought a Corvette. He cut the shit out of it, welded a cage to it, and he's actually beating on it. Like, can we take a moment and appreciate a Corvette owner that actually drives the shit out of it? Like, he doesn't get out wearing New Balances, and he beats the hell out of it. Why don't we like that? But everyone on the internet's hating, like, oh, it's got a Chevy badge, so you have the fastest stick shift Chevy. Like, screw it. Guys out there having fun.
Beat me to the sevens.
And sevens is quick as hell, regardless of what you're doing it in.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's still a stock Corvette unibody and whatnot. Like, I have no hate.
Yep, I don't either. I don't see us going from a turbo 400 to a stick in my car. So.
No, and that's the fastest thing here.
Yeah.
Question. I have a 2012 GT 500 with a VMP Gen2R, and I drag race it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I have a VMP twin 67mm throttle body and a JLT 123 cold air intake. What cold air intake and throttle body combination would help me the most?
It sounds like you've got a pretty good one depending on where you're at with fuel. If you're still on pump gas, you're not necessarily maxing out that throttle body and intake you have already. Now, if you're on some type of race gas, you're on E85, then we could maybe talk about bigger throttle body and a bigger intake. But at this point, if you're on pump gas, the twin 67 and a 123 will do everything you need it to.
Yep.
So give me a little more info if you want. I'll
We'll
go back and forth with you.
We'll modify our answer if needed to fit with your modifications.
I've got Chris asking, when will the 18 manifold video be out? Will we be selling any product at Mustang Week? Answer number one first. 18 manifold video, media that's sitting back there. I know you guys have been working hard on it.
I believe next week.
It's scheduled for next week? Okay, so next week,
coming.
guys, be looking out for that. Will we be selling any product at Mustang Week? I know we'll definitely have t-shirt merchandise and definitely
we'll have parts.
We'll have parts with us, so I won't be there. I don't think you'll be there either.
I am not going.
I got too much stuff to do in the shop, but yeah, there'll definitely be a bunch of the VMP crew there. Justin will be there from
Justin's going. I'm not going. Michelle's going.
Michelle's going. A couple other faces you maybe have or haven't seen, so it'll be a good time. VMP should do a display at Cruisin the Coast. Says Brian. What's Cruisin the Coast?
Where's Cruisin the Coast? Because I've heard of it and I cannot remember where it is or anything about it. So tell us about it.
Dave Macy said, how's the EVAN shirts coming? The EVAN shirts I've been slacking on because honestly, like, I was a little butthurt by the lack of interest. Like, there was so many.
Donny was butthurt.
I was
Mississippi Gulf Coast, September 30th through October 7th.
Oh, we can't
Won't
do
we be at
that.
Drag Week?
No, September 30th. No mercy.
Oh, yeah. Nope, can't be there. Sorry.
Yep, sorry. We have racing to do.
Yeah, no mercy. I was like, is that like, no, it's no mercy. You're right.
Yeah, I got it right for once.
That's good stuff. I didn't. Whoa! Easy, getting all defensive.
No. I routinely mixed the two up.
Will VMP be at SEMA this year? Didn't see us on the list. No, I won't.
Well, we might go
I
as
won't
a company. We have no plans to have a display at SEMA at this point. We'll be at PRI, but SEMA, we're not planning on.
It's sad.
The person
because
who-
I had a lot of fun in Vegas last year. But
The person who was asking what cold air and throttle body combination would help him the most said that E85 and overdrive in a week or so.
Okay, now once you get on E85, you could potentially be reaching the limits of Twin 67 gets up there. About 850 wheel is where we start seeing the Twin 67 kind of not falls off necessarily, but power can be gained by a larger throttle body. So I don't know where you're at. Obviously, with pulley combo and whatnot, Gen2R, you can definitely hit 850. So let me know what power level you're at. Like I said, we'll keep coming back to you. Well, just start with what pulley you got. Kelsey Wade, does mine count? I messaged Donnie. No, you have to put it on here. laughing at my buddy's comment. We'll get down to him though.
As
Kim Ingram's here. Hi.
the acronyms come in.
Brian, I'm not responding to that because that's not what it was.
Can you put them like in the document?
That's what I was just saying.
Awesome.
As the acronyms come in, I'm putting them in the document for
Okay,
you. So
'cause
they're
we don't
at
have
the
any on our
bottom.
Facebook.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, let's read them. I'm excited. All right. Slab Shack said, Victoria Maverick Pinto Performance. What? I don't get the Victoria.
Like Crown Vic?
Oh, okay. So Crown Vics, Mavericks, and Pintos Performance. All right.
Venom murder people.
Venom murder people. Venom does murder people.
It does.
And it works, kind of. And I have no idea what the
Yeah.
Shelby Canada West. What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Like, can we hit autocorrect on that? Like, I'm gonna right click and try. I have no idea what that is. Is that in Canadian? I didn't know if you guys had your own language. All right. Ed, we will not have the dyno at Mustang Week, unfortunately. I believe that's actually like Myrtle Beach law.
Yeah,
that
it's
we
their
can't
city
have one.
limits.
City limits can't have a dyno there. Chris said, thanks. Alex, can I get a Donnie's #1 fan t-shirt with that engine bay Donnie holding a wrench photo? Oh, God.
The meme that we did.
That will forever haunt me. Like, I don't know what I was thinking.
I think we need to
I
do
only-
another meme contest with
I had
it.
only been here like a little bit, and they were like, "Oh, Donnie, like you know how they do like the girls sitting under the hood with a tool that they have no idea how to use, holding it." And
You
I was
were
like,
so
"Oh,"
game though.
and I was like, "Oh, I know exactly what we're talking about. I've got like a 2-inch wrench in my toolbox that I use for nothing. I can hold." And I got up into the hood of the GT350 and holding it, and it's an awful picture that I will never live down.
I think this is such a good idea. Alex Clark, I am like just really,
Alex
really
Clark.
happy with you right now.
Alex Clark is one of my best friends.
You know what? If Alex gets one of those shirts, I'll get one too.
Is this going to be the real shirt we're making? Like we're giving up on EVAN shirts?
Yes, because you are not following through on the EVM stuff.
I know. I need to. Chris Collins said VMP's Vegans Meat Power. What?
I'm so confused.
I don't know, but I like it. I think that just took first place. Vegans Meat Power. I like it. It's catchy. Tim, Donnie, any updates on the EVAN? No updates. I got nothing. We don't have a van.
We don't have
We don't
van,
have time. We don't have time. We have to build your race car. Like
two race cars out there that are
we've got race cars.
horribly neglected and just need our attention.
We gave one attention today.
Yeah.
A little bit. What are you laughing about, Carrie?
Nothing. I'm still laughing at Shelby Canada's West submission.
Did he
because I'm trying to make
clarify?
sense of it. I don't know what it is.
I would love that. For whatever reason, this stool is not working for me today. Like, I cannot get comfortable in it.
They are a little bit annoying. I've never sat on like so these things have, granted you guys can't see my head for a minute, but literally they aren't flat on bottom. Like
you
they
wiggle.
literally just roll around. It's supposed to keep you active throughout the day.
It's like active core management, and I just cannot get comfortable on mine today.
Luckily I stand all day, so actually sitting on the stool, even if it is funky, still works out for me. But yeah, they're super.
And they're heavy too.
Yeah, all right, what else we got? Whoa.
Whoa, what are you
All
doing?
right, I'm trying to go to the document. Oh, all right. Well, while we're waiting for, don't forget, guys, VMP. Think of your acronym.
Yeah.
Type it in. Submit it. I want to
Submit
laugh.
it.
Keep making me laugh. Chris Collin, you're in first place right now. I'm calling it. But until then, so Ford is raffling off a Kona Blue Bullitt,
Okay.
which is cool because obviously Kona Blue, I feel, is the most gorgeous color
It's a pretty color
they
for
offer
sure.
right now. Evan Smith had one when he came to the track rental with us.
Yep.
He
It's a
had
pretty color for sure.
He had a Kona Blue one, but it's a Kona Blue Bullitt.
I know. And
So they're only making the new Bullitt in Highland Green and black.
Yep.
So this is your chance to have the one-of-one Kona Blue Bullitt.
And I think it's probably blue is the color for juvenile diabetes, so that's probably the reason behind
they
it.
they are all raffling off the car as a whatever to help find a cure for
It's
juvenile.
a charitable.
Sure.
Yep.
I'm the words. Are
I'll help you
failing
with
me.
I'll help you with word choice.
The phrasing.
Yeah.
They're raffling it off for the cure for juvenile diabetes. So super cool.
Really
You're gonna have one of one Kona blue Bullitt, and it even has the same color stitch in the seats. It'll be like the regular Bullitt is just all done in blue, one of a kind. I think the raffle tickets are only like $10, so I think that's worth me blowing $20 on to try and win a Mustang.
Yeah, I think they were doing the same thing for type 1 diabetes at SEMA with the Raptor stuff last year, maybe.
Okay.
I can't remember. And Mitchell got their one-off hat. Like, we got
Oh, that's
the
cool.
one-off. Yeah, it was really cool. So.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff with the Bullitt lately. Like that's their. I feel like since the GT500 is kind of a ways out, they're really pushing the Bullitt's publicity right now. In fact, they're actually giving a Bullitt to the owners of the original Bullitt. So the people that had so there was actually 2 Bullitt cars from the movie. Only one of them survived, and the people that owned it, that it was resurfaced, of course, and Ford's been covering it and publishing it and all that fun stuff. People that had it actually just got given keys to one of the first 19 Bullitts.
That's really cool.
It is cool, because think of the horsepower difference. Like, they really got a good trade here. Like,
right.
I'm all for it. What else we got?
Let's see if we got any stuff going on Facebook.
We got comments. Rebecca, I got you. Shirt's happening. Alex,
thanks,
please
Alex.
don't. Please don't.
No, let's do it. I think it's a great idea.
I do not want people walking around this office in shirts with me in that pose. Like, no. All right, Chris. He's been considering running off-road H-pipe on his car, but doesn't see any catless options in our online store. If I go this route and get a tune revision, currently tuned by VMP, will you have a check engine light? Yes.
You will.
We will not tune away emission stuff, although we don't like them as much as anyone else. Unfortunately, it's the law. It's where we live. We got to follow it.
Yep.
So it's just is the way it is, man. Sorry. Now, if your car is used for off-road use only, I will say they make a beautiful product called spark plug anti-foulers. However, I would never ever recommend you to use those on a vehicle that is road legal in the United States. That may be able to cure your issue. Do a little Google research on your own. However, like I said, they're not legal for the road, so take that information as you will. Kelsey, I laughed, but I'm not responding.
I saw it. It's not true, so whatever.
It's not true. It's funny. Brian said he got 5. I don't know what he
5
got.
tickets probably. For
Oh, gotcha. At the
awesome.
Mustang show at Ford World Headquarters last week. Yeah, that's cool. Plus, Ford paid them over $1.5 million for the car. That's really cool.
Wow. Yeah. That's
All right. What else is Ford doing? Ooh, the next gen Exploder got spotted.
Yeah.
Which the next gen Exploder is cool because it's finally going back to rear wheel drive. So Exploder hasn't been rear wheel drive since like early 2000s.
I know.
Which, I mean, it's cool. Like, you can still go get a mom car and still drift it. Like, there's still hope for the rest of the world. It was spotted up in Detroit driving around. It was disguised / not really disguised as a fake police car. It did have kind of camo on it, but that's the new Explorer. It's based on the coming out Lincoln Aviator chassis. Mm-hmm. Obviously, that'll be rear wheel drive as well. There will be all-wheel drive options. So, something to look forward to. Just with the EcoBoost technology and whatnot getting better and better and more powerful.
For sure.
It'll be fun-ish.
Fun-ish.
I feel like everything in this world is now going to become fun-ish now that I'm driving my truck every day. Ooh, but one thing that will be more fun than my truck, regardless of what I do to my truck, the 19 GT500, we're seeing a few more teasers. So Ford hasn't officially really released anything. However, we do have some snippets that spy shots have caught and a screenshot of the computer. So I'll start from the beginning there. The spy shots, we are now seeing a different spoiler on the GT500. Mm-hmm. So that leads the question of, are they testing different spoiler designs? Or is this going to be because there will be like the GT350 and GT350R? So are we now going to have GT500, GT500R, and that's why we're seeing different spoilers coming out? Or is that just they're testing and we're not going to get a special edition? We don't know at this point. However, we also saw a roll cage in the back of it, which that tips me more to the point of we're going to have GT500R. There'll be one that comes like more track ready to go with some kind of cage,
that makes sense.
harness bar.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
Probably like better radiator or something.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
It'll be definitely cool.
I just want to see it like absolutely destroy the ZL1 around the track because like it cracks me up. People try to compare GT350 to ZL1, which granted I understand the comparison.
Right.
Price points are somewhat close. They're both track cars. However, the GT350 beats the ZL1 around certain tracks, and it has 200 less foot-pounds of torque. And people are, oh, the ZL1 still won. So now that the GT500 is coming out, it's going to be on very similar to GT350 chassis suspension with MagneRide. Plus, it will have that additional 200 foot-pounds the ZL1 has that the GT350 is lacking. I'm pretty sure it's going to eat up everything. There's not going to be a competition. However, the only disheartening fact I've seen is we now have a screenshot of somebody at Ford's computer that says it's only going to have 720 horsepower. So, now, I have friends at Ford that have said higher numbers than that. Now, granted, things change, I'm sure, by the day involving that type of stuff. So who knows? Maybe it could have been detuned for whatever reason they wanted.
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of like practical limitations.
Sure.
From building a factory car.
Sure. However, it is cool that we see that it says it has carbon fiber drive shaft stock. So that's pretty sweet.
That caught my eye.
That's cool as hell. Now you're happy with the drive shaft out of the factory.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've proven that I can destroy those too.
It's awful heavy though. Yeah. Oh yeah.
They Shelby Canada West is saying GT500 spec sheet is fake news.
It's fake news. I'm glad.
Yeah.
He says that is fake news.
I hope you're right. I got to go off what the internet says, man. I believe it all.
He says I wrote it on Facebook. It's fake news.
That's good. I'm glad it is because with the Demon being 808, the problem is that has now set the bar for everyone else coming out with a high horsepower car.
And like I said, I understand there's practical limitations, but you're always going to be trying to achieve that or beyond.
Like I love to talk about how we go back to like early 2000s. The Trans Am comes out, and oh my God, it's running so fast. It's like in the 12 stock. And then the Terminator comes out, and they're even faster. Yeah. And then fast forward to 13, 14 GT500 that's doing 0 to 60 so damn fast and can hit 200 miles an hour. It's like, I can't wait to see where we are in 10 years.
He said 4,200 pounds plus no way.
Yeah, I hope not, because then we're not destroying the ZL1 around a track if we're that heavy.
Travis says, I had a really heavy supercharger pulley for my TVS. Would that cause a small loss in power? I changed it to the lighter VMP pulley.
Of course, any rotational mass is bad mass. However, on a pulley that's only about this big, what do you save? 4 ounces, 5 ounces? I'm going to go ahead and say that probably wasn't slowing your car down too much, unfortunately.
And
now, the fact that it's lighter, is that maybe a little healthier for the snout bearings? Definitely. I won't, any weight we can take off of spinning components with bearings is always good. But the power necessarily, I don't think you'll feel anything.
And R4 says, do you need a pulley remover for the Gen 3 or all the pulleys bolt on?
Can you reread that? I'm sorry, I was reading another comment.
Oh, it says, do you need a pulley remover for the Gen 3 or are all the pulleys bolt on?
Nope, Gen 3 are all bolt on. Yep. Kellen Stone says, hey guys, thinking about racing in the dirt drags at the local fair tomorrow. You think that's a good idea, trying to gap some trucks? I think it's a great idea. I would love to see your car in the dirt drags, Kellen. Like, please send me pictures.
When we were setting up suspension on my car, Chris Escobar, do you know who Chris Escobar is?
Name rings bells, but no face.
So he is a big true street racer. He's got the SVO Mustang that had a 7-second average in true street. Really cool car, really nice guy. But we talked to him a lot about just like kind of going back and forth about ideas about suspension and stuff, and he's like, you gotta make it hook and dirt.
It's like cars. You gotta learn to drive on the dirt before you can go to the asphalt, kid. Kenna Ingram. I hate saying this answer, but I would say that's a Tuning Tuesday question. When changing the E85, what does it do to emissions? I don't know.
I don't know either, honestly.
Look, I'm like having a bunch of fun with my truck already. In the back of my head, I'm already like, all right, we need E85. It's time to put the Mustang cams in that I've had sitting around for a while.
You do have
I have Mustang cams from
you do.
Larry Duran. Which he's not watching, but thank you, Larry Duran.
He might come back and watch again because you can always do
hopefully.
that. You can tune back.
Okay, can you read that one?
I can read that one. That one. I just it's a brand name, so I think of the generic.
Fine.
But Viagra for Mustangs Performance. I feel like Brian's a winner.
He just
right
took
now.
He took first place.
He took first place.
Brian,
Sorry,
you're
Chris.
in first. Chris, you were doing good, but yeah, Viagra for Mustang Performance. That's definitely what I'm calling it.
There's a couple more. There's a couple more.
Yeah,
over
I'm
on
reading
the
those.
Yep.
Dino said valves meet piston. Hopefully
We're not doing that one, actually.
Yeah.
You're like, Dino, you're in last place right now.
We don't want to talk about that. I just supercharged my truck. Don't make me have those nightmares. Travis Victorious Mustang people. That's funny.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not as funny as Viagra, though.
No, yeah.
Like any Viagra reference, sorry, my 13-year-old head is laughing
Yeah.
at. That's just the way it is. All right. Your dad says, hi from Key West. The VMP F150 was the hit of the Key West Naval Air Station. Oh, I'm sure they were all loving it.
Oh, yeah, and we went, and he had me, like, go to the hobby shop and sign posters.
Oh, nice. So now
I was a walking sideshow.
Did you tell them all to watch our show?
No.
Well.
We were trying to get passes to go onto the base for Justin and I because when we got married, my military ID does not work anymore because I'm not a dependent anymore. And really, I'm too old to be a dependent at this point anyways.
Gotcha.
But we were getting passes. I didn't have my insurance card, and the girl at the desk was so mean. She would not take a digital insurance card.
Nice.
Yep.
You have a good time with, like, people when you travel.
Yep.
Raymond?
The Raymond?
Inside joke. Sorry, guys. Nathan, I remember your car made 577 at Shelby Fest with a 2.5 VMP Twin 67 JLT 123 and have since went to an off-road H-pipe. What's next to break 600 rear-wheel horse?
So, I don't know, and nobody else knows, but you know because you were there and you remember his car. What car does he have?
GT500.
Okay. Well, I figured, what year?
Oh, I don't remember that. Like, come on now. Like, I remember it at GT500, but that's pushing the limit. GT500, anything. Headers. Headers will, if you're at 577 now, that will blow you right past the 600 mark and give you plenty of room. It doesn't hurt anything. You're nowhere near the power level where you start hurting that car, so headers will give you a lot of power. Definitely help.
Do it.
That's it. JP jumped on.
Here. Hi, JP.
JP, I don't know if we're friends with JP anymore.
Why?
I really like JP. I like him a lot. But he sold his 3-valve. He bought a Coyote.
Okay.
And then the other day he posted on Facebook, I missed the 3-valve.
Oh,
So I'm
JP.
starting, I don't know, man. I'm a little worried about you.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to have a moment of silence for him.
I know.
Do you need to, I've never seen a psychiatrist, but I can, like, do a Google search for you or something to give you some help.
Oh my God.
Like, man. But to answer your question, sir, no, I will not be at Mustang Week. I got a lot of shop stuff to do, unfortunately, so.
Nathan, you can definitely do a Gen 3 swap.
Oh, Nathan, yeah, Gen 3 swap.
If you
want
to do that, you can. It'll do it, and your ceiling will be that much higher. But I mean, for what you've got done now, you've got a lot done. You can work with that. But Gen 3, if you are wanting to
Gen2R
go further in the future, Gen 3 is definitely a great idea.
Gen2R or Gen 3 for sure.
Yep.
Eli says, "Rest in peace, JP."
Steven chimed in. He said, just tuned in, waiting for the effects of Lane. Love my VMP. It's only a stage 1 on a 14 GT, but I'm really happy. Worth every penny.
Awesome.
I'm sure. So my truck, I don't know if you heard about that. Just thinking about supercharging them now.
Okay.
Which instantly makes me think of my truck. So my truck, kind of like hobbled some parts together. You know, I didn't take all brandy new stuff off the shelf because what's it matter?
Right.
So I just grabbed a random intake air temperature sensor and put it in my truck and then never data logged it. I was like, hey, Joe, write me a base file. That way I can drive it home tonight. Then I stayed late and I finished the truck up so I could drive it home. And I drove it home and I'm like, man, something's wrong. I'm not happy. Like, I don't have any power. Like, it was still faster than the stock for the record. It still scooted and boiled tires, but it was like, it wasn't what I had in my head. And I data logged it, and I come in, and Joe's like, dude, you're at like You have 0 degrees of timing. Like, there's no timing advance at all. Which, just so you guys know, each degree of timing on a supercharged 5.0 is good for 10 to 15 rear wheel horse. Depending, of course, as you get higher, the effects are less. Like anything else, drag racing, whatever, losing weight, it always goes that way. The beginning, it's great advances, and then it loses. But anyway, he's like, hey, you don't have any timing.
Diminishing returns.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks for the phrasing.
Yeah.
I had diminishing returns, but anyway, so end up swapping out the IAT sensor, and then I drove the truck last night. And it was like, holy crap! I don't think I can ever drive a stock Coyote again. Like my next truck, I'm gonna have to take the blower kit off, trade in that truck, and then put it on. Be like, can you guys just let me test drive it overnight?
Like overnight, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll swap everything overnight, and then go back the next day. Yeah, here's my truck. I want it. Yeah, thanks.
There's this gnat in here.
Slapshaft wants to know what throttle bodies did you guys use at Texas 2K?
Texas 2K is on the 173.
Okay. I don't remember, man.
My A1s.
Yeah, I remember you running very consistent.
Yeah, it was like a break car.
Doing very good. I remember that you had to race the Florida boys in the first round of eliminations.
Yeah.
We were sad
and
about
the second
that.
round.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Luke said, having a nightmare of a day, flat tire, screw in the front tire, just pick the tire up after it was... That's, you know what? Your Coyote heard you say some bullshit like you missed your 3-valve. That's what you get.
No, Luke doesn't have...
Oh, wait. I thought that was JP. Shit.
No,
oh, no.
Luke...
Sorry, Luke. I like you, Luke. Well, I like JP, too. But.
Luke, I can completely commiserate. Somebody said to me, hey, Rebecca, your car has a flat tire. I'm like, which car has a flat tire? And they're like, the 11. And, yeah, it was flat. So, Donny and I went out there first, filled it up. Oh my God. Filled it up, sprayed some Simple Green on it to try to see where bubbles were coming from. Nothing on the bead, nothing on the valve stem.
And I was like, let's do this the easy way. Just dunk tank it.
Yep, so we made a makeshift dunk tank and put that in there. Turned it almost 360 degrees around. Got to the last little bit, and sure enough, there's a little ding in my tire for the race car. And it's losing air from it. So,
did you see what he put on the bottom? Oh my God, I gotta show the camera. Guys, I don't know how this is gonna work showing you my cell phone, but...
Oh my God.
Are you gonna focus this in?
It is amazing. So yeah, I sympathize with you for sure, Luke. I'm sorry you're having a cruddy day.
So this is the shirt my friend
Hopefully
just
our show makes it a little bit better.
On the bottom it says, suck, squeeze, bang, blow. I want one of these. I don't even care.
I know,
now it's a good idea.
Alex, I'm extra small.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Like, I felt my phone vibrate, and I saw him comment, Donnie, look at your phone. So I was like, we can check that. I have a Facebook message, and somebody said they were going to send me one of their...
Okay, I'm going to go down on there.
No.
Oh my God, I'm done talking for the night.
What's that?
I just said something miserable, and I didn't mean to.
What did you say?
I'm not repeating it.
I'll rewatch it later. Luke, sorry you're having a crappy day. Eli, we're not responding to that.
VMP, no.
JP said, VMP 3-valve Mustang
I'm still
Performance.
saying it. Okay, good. You said it.
I disagree. No, I love the Coyote. I just have a soft spot in my heart for the 3-valve first. Newer Mustang I work to pay off myself.
I totally get that. Like, that's the same way I feel about the 95.
I get it too, but when you go from a Civic to a freaking Acura, like, you still don't say, oh, I miss my Civic because it was you enjoy your Acura. You're in the Acura right now, JP. Don't miss the Civic.
Okay, number one, those analogies make no sense at all to me because I've pretty much only owned Mustangs and the Expedition. And
but
the
you understand the difference of a Honda and an Acura.
I do, but like it's not.
JP, you're in a better place. Enjoy it. Chelsea.
But no, I totally get it because once in a while I miss the 95 Mustang and like I was the happiest person ever to make 148 horsepower.
Wow.
It was terrible.
I did that on one of my motorcycles once.
It was terrible.
Kelsey, will a Gen 3 head unit bolt onto a Roush lower on an F-150? Yes, sir, it will.
Do it.
Yeah, Alex, I checked my phone. It was hilarious. Ordered? What? What do you mean ordered? You better order me one. I'm an XL.
You have our t-shirt sizes, people.
Ken said, good question, Kelsey. Yeah, Ken also has a a Roush supercharged F150. Yeah, Gen 3 will go on. And
Do it, Ken.
yeah, we've got the bigger pulleys and whatnot in stock. We've actually done a lot of the F-150 testing recently on 11 to 14 and 15 to 17 using my truck and Joe's. So yeah, if you guys truly are interested, give us a call. We can make it happen. So, all right, let's see what else I got. That's 650. We got to cover everything. I guess we don't have to, but ooh.
Oh, we've got an F-150 with a Gen 3 that's going on drag week, right?
Oh, we do. We can talk about that real quick. Pull up the event schedule. So you guys want to know about F-150s with Gen 3s. We'll be able to show you how they do because we are taking the VMP F-150 to drag week. It does have...
So excited.
She is excited.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited. I'm super excited too for the record. Like drag week.
Justin, did you hear that? Donnie's super excited about drag week.
He already knows, but I'm going to cry if he doesn't
one.
take me. Like, he knows. But anyway, yeah, we will take the F-150. We're going to do drag week with it. So we are taking Chris, the magical Chris that we refer to all the time, is going to be going along and recording the whole process and whatnot. So we'll be able, man, are we going to do Burnout Box there, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, shoot, we'll be able to update you guys on how the truck's doing on that Burnout Box during drag week.
When we're doing Tuning Tuesday there, too.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, who's going to be on Tuning Tuesday?
Me and Jess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Man, that's cool. You can be Joe. I'm going to bring you a VMP polo.
Okay. You got some shorts for me?
I have a Duck Dynasty beard I wore at Halloween one year because I can't grow one, so I had to buy one.
I need, like, athletic shorts.
Okay.
To be Joe?
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, we can do that. Luke, you say it's apparently too much to ask for anyone to use anti-seize on wheels and studs. Salt and aluminum wheels equal a nightmare. Yeah, up north, I understand your pain. Down here, I don't put anti-seize on lug nuts because if you know you do because I know you play with cars a lot. You know your torque specs are a wet or a dry torque spec. For your wheels, that is a dry torque spec. So you really don't want anti-seize on your lug studs because then you're now not torquing your wheel correctly. If you torque, hopefully you do. But Chris Collin, am I coming to Grid Life? I don't know yet. Honestly, like the truck just got done, and like in my head, I'm like, hook up the camper, screw it, let's just go up.
Right. No, Justin, like, I was like, oh, we should take the motorhome and go. And Justin's like, no, we're going to be gone 3 weekends in a row then. Actually, it'd be like 4 weekends.
If you guys go, I'm coming with you. Like, I hope you know that and accept that already. I'm not going to camp in my pop-up camper.
He said no, and then I was like, yeah. Now he's like, yeah, I want to go. So
you guys might be going.
Maybe.
Justin, if you go to Grid Life, I'm coming with you. Now he knows. I guess he's watching the show. He can probably hear me.
Yeah, you probably didn't need to yell down the hall.
He is watching the show.
I figured you would.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Why are you so sweaty?
He's been working.
That's for me to know and you to wonder.
So, Chris.
Come out of the shop. I'm going to go get him.
Chris, I don't know for sure. Just because you say come. I'd love to. It looks like it'd be a cool event. I know there's gonna be a lot of Formula Drift guys there.
I'm building this up in my head now. Like I want to go.
I've driven Road Atlanta. I love driving Road Atlanta. In fact, the other night,
is Clyde gonna be there?
I don't know.
It's a good question, right?
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, the other night actually, my little brother wanted to sit down and play video games with me, and I have not played Forza in I don't know how long because I don't have time to play video games. Man, I go home, I go to the gym, I go to sleep. That's all I do with my life now. But anyway, my little brother came over and... What?
That song applies again, Chris.
What song?
The Justin Timberlake song?
Yeah.
Crimea
River.
I will blast you out of that stool right now.
You won't.
Wait, no, I won't because I want to go to Grid Life with you this weekend.
That's not a good reason not to.
But anyway...
What is going on with your comments?
I keep clicking up next, and that's the up next video. So anyway, my little brother comes over, and he's like, I want to play Forza. And I can't lose, and he always picks like a Ford GT or a Daytona prototype car, and I always pick my built Selby GT 500 because that's what I race in the game. So I then proceeded to only race tracks that I've actually driven before in real life because Forza is actually pretty real, and Road Atlanta is one of the ones that I picked that I was absolutely destroying him on. Why am I bragging to you guys about destroying my 11-year-old brother? I don't know, but it's relevant.
That's all you do.
I've added some more acronyms to your
Sorry.
Yeah. I refrained from laughing.
Yeah.
Chad Dow, just going to go win some more this weekend. Buying this Gen 3 could not have been a better decision. I know Chad's been enjoying it.
Yeah.
I've seen the videos.
Yep.
Chris, come watch me beat everyone. What are you going to be beating everyone with? Oh, I wonder if there's a truck class. Is there a truck class? What kind of racing is there?
Chris is shaking his head no.
Is there anything truck
Are you
related?
going to Grid Life?
No, he's not.
Okay, dead.
Time attack, full course drift.
Full course drift, we're taking the F-150. Let's do it.
You had to register like months ago.
I'm in.
And autocross. You could probably autocross the truck.
Autocross, my 6-inch lifted F-150 on the stock 31s. Let's do it. I got a low deductible if I roll it.
Wait, there was something else up there, wasn't there? Or
no, just Chris saying, come watch me beat everyone. Brian said chocolate milk. I don't know what's that.
Because Joe drinks chocolate milk.
Oh, I love chocolate milk. Me and Joe
I'm going to have to like fake the chocolate milk because I don't do chocolate milk.
All right, let's see what else we have.
You have a few
Travis
more
Jennings,
acronyms
Victorious
over.
Mustang Performance. Peyton said victories matter people. Okay, that's good.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one. Nutty50 said Visionary Mounting Performance.
Oh my heck.
That could be taken a lot of ways, and I like it. But I'm still with Viagra.
I am too.
Like
Brian's in the lead. People get your interest
yeah, come on. You've got 4 minutes. I got a hot date, so I got to leave when this is over. But all right, what else you got?
Oh, what about the other thing we were going to talk about tonight?
What else are we gonna talk about? Start talking about it.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. God damn. So, I know I have lost a lot of the recent arguments, and that has been upsetting. However, I know I'm going to win this one because all of you are level-headed people that are going to be on my side. Rebecca does not approve of Chick-fil-A.
I said I don't approve of it. I just don't like it.
And I want all of you to chime in.
Like, you can do whatever you want with your food.
What is so wrong with Rebecca that she doesn't like Chick-fil-A? Like, out of all the fast food restaurants in this world, she likes Taco Hell. How do you like Taco Hell but not Chick-fil-A?
Taco Bell is comfort food when you're building a race car, and there's something wrong with you if you don't understand that. Chick-fil-A, I don't eat chicken, so I'm just gonna put that out there.
It doesn't matter. Like, Chick-fil-A has the best customer service out there.
I totally love their customer service. I love their green.
They have the crushed ice.
I like their crushed ice too. But if I'm going through a drive-thru, I want to be able to eat some junk, and I like their superfood salad, which is not junk. I like their service, not worth going through a drive-thru just for great service. But I don't like their fries, and I don't eat chicken, so I don't like it. I have good rationale.
You don't like waffle fries, like.
You know, I'm not a fan of waffle fries either.
They're nasty.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
They're not my favorite. You know what I used to love? I used to love the curly fries.
I
from
love
Arby's.
curly fries. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Curly fries are amazing.
Oh, yes. Where's my Evan meme I sent you, Donnie? That'll be next week. I can do that next week. I like that, Kelsey. We'll do yours next week. Brian says, what? They have a killer spicy chicken sandwich. I agree.
I just don't like chicken.
Alex says my hand doesn't count as a date. Michael says this is an abortion of a show. What is even going on here? Chick-fil-A 10 out of 10 would recommend. Thank you, Eli. She must be into ricers if she likes Taco Bell.
I'm not.
Ever dated anyone with a lowered Honda Civic?
Nope. I drive an 8-second Mustang.
Cavalier.
I could give a crap less about a Honda Civic.
Ken Ingram does the... Nathan, who the hell doesn't eat chicken? I don't know.
I don't. I never have. Not going to start.
Chick-fil-A all the way. I'm worried that I have voted with Donnie over my daughter in the last 3 polls. Ray, you can adopt me. I'll be your other son. It's okay. We have Jeeps. We'll do Jeep things together. She doesn't have a Jeep. She has Mustangs. Like, you and I already have more in common. Just kidding. You guys have blood. That was a joke.
Okay.
Chris Collin, taco truck for the win. There's your favorite. Wow.
Yeah, taco truck. Like, that's even better than, yep. Tacos. I always want tacos. Always.
All right. Well.
And I am here, like, talking about me like she must like racers if she doesn't like Taco Bell. I am actually here. You can say that. I must like it.
Beth Cox says chickens are gross.
Yeah, they are. Beth
She says, sorry, Donnie, but chickens are gross.
They're gross. And I'm not eating them.
I don't know how to respond to her right now.
Yep.
I want to be such a sarcastic asshole, but I can't.
Don't do it.
I can't. Because she already canceled on me hanging out with me later, and then she uncanceled on me, so like I don't wanna push buttons here. Like I kinda just gotta ride out where I'm doing good right now. So fine, chickens are gross, sure. Just kidding, guys, I love Chick-fil-A. This show is too good for what?
For the guy that said that was an abortion of a show.
Oh.
No, I've never
Chase, I never have, but I am single and ready
I
to
like
mingle.
your style, Chase. But I'm married, so you know.
Chase, look, you got a fast truck. I never gone the other way, but twin turbo lightning, you're piquing my interest.
I do like steak, and you want to tell them how I eat my steak, Donnie?
As close to moo as possible.
Yup.
I'm over there going to freaking Outback where they're like, yeah, can I have like medium? I mean, maybe medium well. Like, don't make it too bloody. And she's over here like, don't even kill it. Just throw it on the grill for 30 seconds.
Slab Shack wants to know, Donnie, are you going to lower your truck now that it's boosted? 1 vote for Chick-fil-A.
Slab Shack, no. In fact, I'm probably going to go higher because like I don't like ever being smaller than someone else because I feel like then I'm not compensating enough. So
compensating
there's
for
enough
your
big
height?
trucks around Daytona. I think I have like 1 inch spacers for the front. I'm gonna go up probably another inch in the front, and then probably 2 more in the rear. And then next set of tires will be 37s. Right now it's got like almost 36s on it. So whenever I boil these off, which is happening very quickly,
they're rapidly disintegrating.
they're going quick. It'll be 37s next. So
That Carter says that Thor should shoot lightning from his fingers.
wow, now Beth's jumping on Facebook to even poke me.
Luke
can't be
says
mean to
that
her.
Taco Bell rules.
Oh, wait.
Taco Hell is eh.
It's not it is like obviously you've never been building an engine at 2 in the morning and been like, I really need to eat.
No.
So
I
I would Uber Eats it anyway to like McDonald's or something.
I have a question over here.
I have an answer.
I have a question from you stupid shit.
Okay, I like his name. Did
Uh,
I refer to him as that? All right, ask the question because my answer is going to start with his name.
yes. He has an 18 F-150 5.0 putting Roush 2650 and Roush catback. The blower is putting 543 to the wheel. Goal is 600. Help.
All right, you stupid shit. More pulley. Whatever, I don't know what phase Roush kit you got, but definitely call sales and support.
And it's an F-150?
It's an F-150. It's an
So
18.
it's going
we
to
don't-
have lower compression Mustangs, so
Yeah.
more time.
Now, we don't have pulleys out for them yet, but it is something that we are trying to work on developing. So definitely
can
be
drum
looking for
boost
that.
at it.
Headers will help you. I don't know who makes them for 18 F-150
I don't
yet.
either.
I haven't seen any. But obviously anything to help stock manifolds. Cams. The cams in the F-150s have always been not quite as power helpful as the Mustangs. Like, take my truck, for example. They're good for anywhere from like 30 to 40 rear wheel horse, just switching the 11 to 14 Mustang intake cams. I don't know what the difference is in 15 to 17s, but all right, I'm sorry, I can't get off track. I don't know what the difference is in 15 to 17s. I also know, though, that Mustangs do for sure have better cams in the trucks at 15 to 17. I don't know if the gains are as good as 11 to 14. But I would assume 18 probably has the exact same thing. Intake cams are probably not quite as good as the Mustangs. Chase said medium well. She's done. I'll pick you up at 8. So I got a hot date with a
there's
twin
a
turbo
Nerf
Lightning.
war?
I'm excited.
Carter has something he wants to say.
Make a video where there's a Nerf war in the shop.
Okay.
Carter, we can have a Nerf war in the shop. It'll get crazy.
Mommy.
VMP Chick-Fil-A Performance. That's no V. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's 7:04. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're calling it. Brian Mockridge's.
Brian wins. Brian wins.
What was his exact one again?
Viagra for Mustang Performance or something like that.
Where is it? I'll find it. Give me a minute. Oh.
It's got to be
Brian?
here somewhere.
Viagra for Mustang Performance. I love it. That's
Yep.
it. That's what
Yep.
I am forever calling VMP from now on, just like I call BSI Big Stupid Idiots.
You
So Viagra for Mustang Performance. I would say message VMP, but I have your phone number, so just shoot me a text. I'll get you. Pick a shirt. Send me a message. I got you.
No, it's supposed to be
Rebecca Starkey Racing shirt.
Oh, yeah.
That was a deal.
Let me comment. Oh, God. What is it? Chris crying. Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, Chris.
Well, anyway, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. That way we can keep making these videos. Brian wins the shirt. Chick-Fil-A's better. I think that's all we got for you. I think I'm going to bring the boys on to say goodnight to you.
Yeah, we got...
This is your cue. This is
on.
when you're supposed to be coming over here. You want to say goodnight? Now, come on. This is Who Wants the Nerf War.
Good night.
No, you have to give your opinion on Chick-Fil-A now.
I don't feel it. Chick-fil-A isn't my favorite. And
All right, good night, guys. See ya.